Hey, I'm Phil from Beer Goals, and I'm here with CT.
Howdy.
And my beer goal today is to actually learn how to chug a beer. I've never done a beer chug before. This is my first chug video. CT is an expert, and he's going to show me how to do it. So what do we do?
Yeah, so first thing you gotta do obviously is pick your beer. I'm going with double IPA, just because I chug all the time.
All right.
But this is a collab between Creature Comforts and Mikkeller. And so you've got, was it Cherry Street, or
Cherry Street Brewing.
it's on the
Oh,
back there.
it's on the back.
Baby Steps.
Baby Steps. This is out of Georgia, right? This is going for
Yep.
my 50 beers in 50 states, 50 in Georgia. So I'm knocking that down as
Yep.
well today. Beer
Number
goals.
one and number two.
All right.
So, first thing I always do is I choose a glass. Normally if I'm making a video, I find a glass that I like. In this case, I'm rocking my Surly Goat glass. It's an IPA specific
Nice.
glass. The shape of it's meant to bring out the flavor, but everyone always mocks me when I chug a beer because they're like, you're not tasting the beer, you're wasting it. But for me, tasting the beer is about aroma. It's about the presence. It's about the whole enjoyment process. It's not just the liquid passing your tongue, because flavor comes from aroma. Flavor comes from sight. Everything enhances it. So for me, I get it.
Stays with you.
I smell it. I know the
Yeah.
can. I get it. Once I get that,
Do you ever do a side? Do you ever like? Because I always thought you do two. You do like chug one and then sip a second one, or do you
If-
just do chug?
yeah, I mean, if I'm lucky enough to get two. In this case, I traded with a bunch of guys over in Georgia,
Nice.
and I got one of each. So I was like, I don't want to deal with the shipping of 100 cans. I went with 50 total cans, one of each.
Nice.
So we got a whole smorgasbord,
This is amazing.
and I traded them some Cali beers for Georgia beers.
Hashtag
Wow.
Georgia beers. Hashtag
Yep.
California beers. All right.
And so with this one, I'm just gonna chug it. But simple for me. I just tilt back and just think I'm gonna chug this beer, and then I do it.
That's the step. That's how you do it.
And
All right.
yeah, so
All right. Cheers.
L'chaim to
All right.
everyone.
Wow. All right. Now I'm gonna see if I can match that. This is my first chug.
It's all about that seal. There it is. Up, keep going. Keep sprinting forward always. There you go. There you go. Keep chugging. It's not about the speed, it's about the finish. And that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Yeah. See, the things I've learned with chugging, number one, the biggest, most important that I didn't really bring up because it's just second nature, is when I tilt the glass back, it's about that seal. If you come in with a sippy lip,
Oh, I got the sippy
you're
lip.
not going to be able to get the volume you need. You got
That's lesson one. I had a sippy lip.
you almost want the glass to go to the edge of the mouth, like in there. That way, you're pouring it in, you're getting the full aroma in your nose because you're in there, and you're tipping it back. The
All
other
right.
thing I've learned is the speed of how, not just how you're tipping it, but you've got to match your swallow with your tilt up. That if you imagine like a clock,
Uh-huh.
because you got to get from 6 to 10 probably to finish your beer. So for me, I'm all about trying to keep that pace, because if you just try and tilt your head, you actually can't swallow as well. You learn,
That's the thing. I was starting to like get too much going down. I was starting to like choke up
and
a
you're
little bit.
creasing your throat because you're bending your neck back.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you want to follow your face with the glass. That way it's almost always right in your face. At least these are the things I've learned. I don't know. How do y'all chug beer?
Beer chugging tips. All right, how did I do? Let us know in the comments if I did a good job. Probably not as good as this guy. He's the pro. All
Yeah.
right, hopefully more to come.
Cheers,
Cheers.
guys.